Welcome back to Yin Yang TK everyone, and today we're going to be watching Rurouni Kenshin episode 5. So in the last episode we basically saw Kenshin meet a different fighter, a very interesting fellow who actually is a fighter for hire. And that's going to be pretty awesome because this guy by the name of Sanosuke has a little bit of a history, does not like imperialists whatsoever like Kenshin that fought in the previous war in Japan, and ask him to fight because he likes to fight strong fighters, right? But you can tell that this is personal, and we're gonna get more of the backstory. And if they are gonna do anything right in this anime, and I know they will because it's been freaking awesome since the beginning, it's gonna get dark pretty soon, especially hearing Sanosuke's story. So make sure you sync the time of the anime with the time that you see on the bottom left hand on your screen, and let's go for it, guys. We're gonna watch this thing. Let's see how it falls down. Alright, so he can do it. He didn't even flinch from the blow of the Batosai. Yeah, he took the freaking hit. Can this really be? You really are stupid. He primes that sakabatō so he can easily dodge it. No matter how he goes about it, there's no way Zanza can win. Are you sure? Don't worry. I have a plan. Oh, that guy is smiling. These will go as I planned after all. That guy just wants that money and that property. Hey, Batosai, are you okay with a stance like that? Your attack won't work against me. No need to worry. Or like now it's time for you to see your sword that it is. What in the world is there sheath for this thing? That's true. Look how freaking huge that thing is. I can start if I and finish half-assed. That's true. Let's get our act 2. Let's get this fight started. And now, cue the freaking intro. So, already, Sanosuke, one of his biggest qualities is that he has this inhuman sense of just taking freaking punches like no tomorrow, man. Like, literally, he can take punches, hits. He actually took a freaking hidden knife to his forehead, and instead of any type of physical, like, injury, it literally went through the guy's hand right there, the hidden blade. So this guy has like thick skin, and it's gonna be freaking awesome. But I like the fact, like I keep saying it over and over again, it's literally taking pages from the manga. And if you haven't read the manga, I highly suggest that you do. They sell them on Amazon, or they sell them in Right Stuff, and it's like the huge thick mangas, the Omnius, I think that is what it's called. I think there's like 10 of them altogether, and I feel like for a anime that's going to go up to 24 episodes, I have a feeling that it's going to go even longer. I think there's going to be multiple seasons for Rurouni Kenshin, because so far a lot of people are liking the anime of how it's doing justice with the actual source of the manga, right? Not to take anything away from the previous anime in the 90s, but this one, so far, so good. Alright, we're gonna see episode 5, and then another. Alright, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen right there. Sanosuke, Kenshin, already in a stance. You could see the tension right now. They're just staring. Kenshin with one step forward, that distance. And then Sanosuke for the attack. And he's using that freaking huge blade. So freaking heavy. But he's freaking strong. Oh, he landed on top of the blade. Oh. I think he hit him right there in his shoulder. And Zanza, one blow does not work against you. If also, he's hitting a consecutive attack. He's literally bam, 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 bam. Barely you can not notice at all, man. Wow. Oh, he's spitting blood. Sanosuke, Hitin Mitsuguri, Ryo Sosen, Sabato, due to its super heavy nature, limits the form of attack. Either you swing down or sweep. There are only 2 choices. Quite an easy read. Oh, he's just on another level. I know, bro. There's an entire magnitude of difference. I didn't think it was gonna be this strong. He can't win, huh? This is no act 2. This is an epilogue that it is. Let us stop this meaninglessly combat. Alright. Meaningless. Meaningless. There you go. Calmly admit defeat. Saga? I think you should remember Captain Sagara. Oh, they're gonna show. They're gonna show it. They're gonna show it. 10 years ago, Tondanso or Tonsando. It's like what? Oh, so this is like Sekihō army. So, oh, they are literally using like the references from like ancient Japan. Wow. In 1868, the Sengoku army was formed as a nationalist squad immediately after the Battle of Tsuba Funushi, consisting of civilian and non-official. They scouted the roadside domains ahead of the Imperial Army, the Revolutionary Warriors. They served as a guide and vanguard and assisted the main forces. The first unit of the Sengoku army, led by Zogo Sagara, had been heading north alongside, relying on the land tax halving order declared by the Revolutionary Warriors. Once we pass the village, we'll eat. Alright, so I like it. And it's snowing in that scene. And that little Sanosuke, so tiny. Look. That, it's a village, it's just some smoke. It means that they have firewood to burn and meals to eat. Don't you think that's a great thing? I've seen many villages where fires wouldn't burn. I think he's remembering the past. Watch closely, Sanosuke. The 300-year domination of Tokugawa is basically ending in a new era, an age where the weak of equality of the 4 classes, no man standing over another, will begin. And we at the Sengoku army stand in the future. Wow, it's true. True. I'm telling you guys, you gotta read that Japanese history. It's really good. And I think I've also seen some like Japanese J-dramas too that kind of talk about like that period. The era of equality of the 4 classes. So will Son of Farmer probably be able to do something? Use the last name Sagara. Sanuske Sagara, huh? Stop it. You'll end up with a strange name. If you're fine with it, do as you wish. The captain is actually a pretty nice guy. Alright. Impossible. You say the Sengoku army is a fake imperial army? The government general orders units of each region to capture the Sengoku army, the fake imperial army? My squad station, UC Pass, has been eradicated. What in the world? Why? They cut us off the land tax halving order. That the Sengoku army are relying to become a nuisance. So they're already turning their backs against them. So because of the financial difficulties of the new imperial government, they're basically trying to frame this new army as saying that they're the reasons why, you know, this whole freaking tax is happening. What a stab in the back. And they're the guys that actually did a lot of the dirty fighting for the revolution. You guys are still young. I can't take you any further. So they're gonna be staying? Sanosuke and the other kid? It'll be fine, don't worry. Keep a watch. So they're gonna go and take the Imperial Guards? Oh, and I know what the next scene's gonna be. Oh, if they're gonna do it, if they're gonna show it, oh, just be warned. It's graphic. Oh boy. What's wrong? Katsushiro, our captain. What? Oh, they're gonna do it. Oh no, don't do it. Oh, oh my god, they did it! Literally, the fake Imperial Army Sengoku Army First Unit Sonso Sagara sentenced to be beheaded in the crime of falsehood, such as having the land tax deceive the minds of people. Oh my god, they showed it! Sengoku Army was a bunch of criminals? That's what they're framing it as? Oh my, they showed the beheading of that. His spirit was almost gone. I can't lose. Now he got his second win right now, Sanosuke. Oh boy. He stood up, yeah, Sanosuke. His spirit is stronger than ever. They made Captain Sagara. They made us, the Sengoku army, bear the burden of the bad letter, while those imperialists look like they were the face of justice. I absolutely won't let myself lose. Sengoku army? So I think Kenshin knows a little bit about that army. He actually landed a blow. So much strength, even after getting hit by Ryusen. He's quite a man. Oh, did Kenshin get shot? I don't think he did. Oh, well, I don't think so. If it's like the manga, so he shot him. He shot Kenshin, but I don't think he got shot though. So he had two guns. Oh wait, he stopped it. He stopped it with his sword. Oh, Kaoru, she almost had a heart attack. The trajectory right there, the sword guard. He guarded. Is he gonna be that? He's actually pointing the gun at Kaoru? Oh, so now they're gonna use him? They're gonna try to use it as leverage to kill the Batosai? That's not gonna work. He's weak in the knees? Oh yeah, she's all petrified right now. Oh my gosh. Kaoru and the kid. Oh! 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 His face got slashed! I thought I told you. This is my fight. So Sanosuke literally threw the sword, cut this big guy's right here. Wow. He can't afford to lose. That his fighting is much more important. Hey, hey. You're a hopeless soul. Yeah. Two guns. He had three. Oh! Look at that. Consecutive. It can taste the living hell out of that. Wow. Oh, he got messed up. The burn bat really should be in the backs of folks like you. No, it should be us, the revolutionary warriors. So what does Kenshin know about the Sengoku army? Mr. Strongest Imperialist. Alright. We shall settle the score, that we shall. Oh, he's turning the sword right now. That freaking old guy deserved that. He literally got pwned, bro. You're about to be pwned. Woo! Alright, so we got Zenza like freaking swinging that huge sword right now. Sepitra Force, he's adding Sepitra Force to initiating strength and weight to the zanbatō. Ever since the fall of the Sengoku army, I spent all my time in the street fights. Okay. I could forget everything when I was fighting. And in 10 years, I've gotten stronger. With that strength, I will defeat the strongest imperialist. Such meager strength won't be able to defeat me. Wow, he told them straight on, that's not gonna be it. And he stopped it with his blade. Look at that. Literally, like, oh, he cut it in half. The big sword is done. Literally. And look at that. How he defeated Kimura, Hiten Mitsuguri, Ryusen. Oh, one hit straight down the middle. You really are a tough one. You're the first one that didn't fall over. And after getting hit with that Reizusen, you're barely standing. He is. He's barely standing. I'll call for the doctor now. So wait here. Not yet. Oh, he's stubborn. Sanosuke doesn't want to lose. In the name of the Sagara Sengoku army, I can't lose to an imperialist even if it kills me. Oh, Kenshin. No, he's not gonna kill him. Oh. Come at me. Oh, he punched him. He punched him right in the face. He didn't even use his sword. Aren't you picking the fight against the wrong person? So the Humor taught you to defeat revolutionary warriors? Or is it did that revolution make it happen? You spoke about equality for the 4 classes, yet you drown in greed, and you guys are satisfied making up a fake new era. I don't want to hear it from an imperialist. And then Kaoru's defending him. Kenshin's not one of those imperialists. He doesn't care about all the honorable posts in the government. He's a Rurouni. You only know Kenshin as Batosai the Manslayer. It's like, don't be picking a fight. And the little guy, if you want to pick a fight, I'll take you on. Zanza. The revolutionary is not over yet. It's true that in form, the revolution happened 10 years ago, but we entered a new era, the Meiji. However, the people who truly need happiness are still trapped in an old time where the weak are oppressed. That is why I, in my own humble way, swing the sword so I can be of assistance for those people. Whether it'll be in a year or in 10 years, or at the end of the revolution never arrives, I have no idea. I believe that doing this will be my atonement for those fell victim to the Meiji Revolution. I believe it will be an atonement for all the people who the Batosai has slain, so he's carrying it. It's the same thing. And I think he's realizing he has such similarities to Captain Sagara right there, Kenshin. He knows what he's talking about. This guy is in the same as Captain Sagara, yeah, who fought envisioning his dream of a new era and still continuing his battles. So he sees the spirit of Sagara with him. I fell in despair and gave up. Had been trying to forget all about everything through fights. Yeah, you're drowning your sorrows in fights and meaningless violence. And now he finally collapsed right there. I'm sorry, Captain Sagara. Against this guy, I have suffered a complete defeat. Oh, he's passed out. He's done. I think all his willpower is gone now. Alright. I heard Zenzo's injuries were severe. Bruises all over, excessive bleeding. Apparently it will take him 3 months to be properly moved. Oh yeah. Sansa was leagues above all the others I faced so far. I couldn't quite go easy on him. That I couldn't. Look, they're looking at him. Why are you looking? Is something the matter? Oh no? You know, you shouldn't be all depressed forever. Oh, that's not that eye. Kenshin, I think Sansa had a point with what he said. But you're not the type of imperialist, are you? I'm sure the point you across on Sansa well yesterday. I'm sure he understood well. As stupid he might be. Thank you very much, that is. Oh, they went back to the place to get some beef pot. Arguing again? Oh, here we go. That's Zanza again, right? Yep. Oh no! You guys are from the other day. I didn't care if you got drunk and pick a fight with me. Oh, Zanza, look, he's all in bandages. Literally. Thanks for taking care of me yesterday. You can already get up and about that. You can. But yep. My sales pitch is, how am I able to take loss of it? That was nothing. Huh? Oh, look, they're like poking. He's in My sales pitch is how I'm able to take a lot of hits. That was nothing. He's grinning, bearing a bit. They're like touching his all. Oh, he hurts. He's hurting. You're not gonna remove bad from your back? For me, the Zengoku army is the past I can't forget. So I can't take it off. As you say, my personality is warped. Now that I'm 19. He's 19? You said that yesterday. I think you say anything like you said. Wow, so he's young, 19. So you're different from those fraud imperialists. I'll be shouting you from now and figure it out with my own eyes. Oh, that's nice. And one more thing. I'm not Zanza anymore. I don't have my Zabato anymore, so I stopped being called that. Just plain old Sanosuke Sagara. Oh, he's taking up the last name. Just like you're no longer Batosai, right? Hitorikuri Batosai. You better not wander from here without my permission. That's the bromance, man. The bromance. It's a bromance. A strange one that we do. Oh, here we go. Tay. He ran out without paying again. Oh my gosh. Oh no. That's good. I'm telling you, he does not pay. He's terrible with money. Oh, that's it. That's it. But I think we're gonna see something at the end. Yeah. We do see like a little preview. So they are gonna actually do little previews. That's actually pretty good. So far, what do I think about the episode? I like it. I cannot believe that the animators had like the balls and the bravery to actually show that horrific scene of Captain Sagara, because you actually do see it in the manga, and you know the way like they were framed, the Suzuki army. I know I'm like butchering that name, but the way that army was just, it was just a tragic show because they didn't have enough money to pay for them, so they, instead of paying the army that did most of the dirty fighting, they were the ones that were cut down to just cut costs, and only Sanosuke and his other friend escaped from being obliterated because the captain told them to stay. But when they showed that decapitated head as a warning saying, yes, this was the fake army, because the small army was basically against the whole Meiji government. It was just nothing they could have done. And I think Kenshin knows about that story, and now he knows a little bit more about what happened, and I think that's why he was sort of disgusted. He didn't want to be part of the new government. He didn't care about titles. He has his atonement. So right now we're seeing something else. All right, so it's, oh shoot, we got some people dead. This business guy, it's like, please don't kill me. I'll give you as much as you want. Spare my life. Oh, this guy. So the old revolutionary warrior has gone senile, bathing in all that money. Oh yeah, he's not escaping. Oh, what? I can't move. Yeah, he's using that freaking samurai spirit right there. Yep. Oh, die. Oh, and you just hear like gore and like the slicing. It's insane. Oh yeah, we're gonna. Oh yeah, Kurosaga. So that's gonna be the next episode. All right. So going back to like a little bit of the review, so far so good. I like it. Really, really awesome. But overall, we saw Sanosuke's past and how tragic it was, and why he has like such a hatred towards the imperialists, because he felt that he was cheated on the childhood and also the adulthood that he could have probably grown up into something else, because the Meiji government didn't have the financial stability to promise and pay to promise all the things. And at the end, the only thing that they could have done, they were corrupted, and they managed to find a scapegoat to say, no, all of these new taxes, farm taxes, they're not coming from the Meiji government. They're coming in from this fake army that is trying to basically screw you and take away your money. So that's where the planning started, and unfortunately, all of their army was obliterated, and only the two youngins, which is his friend and Sanosuke, were the only survivors of that army. Tragic, and that's why he grew up with so much resentment against, you know, the imperialists and the Meiji government because they were just false promises. And, you know, he basically started a career of just fighting because that was the only thing that made him forget about those painful memories. And at the end, he kind of realized with the fight with Kenshin that, you know, you know what? He is not like the other imperialists. He doesn't want fame. He doesn't want money. He's a Rurouni. He's a wanderer, right? He's not Batosai the Manslayer, and now he wants to atone for what he's done. So that's why he hasn't accepted any positions of high ranking or government positions, because he wants to protect the weak by using his sword, because he still has that awesome, uh, you know, freaking samurai power that he has within him. And we already saw the two bad guys right there literally got toasted right there. The big guy literally almost lost his eyes. All of this is basically just scratched up by the big freaking sword. And then the little guy literally got pwned by Kenshin. He literally went like 1,000 or 100 strikes on this guy. He's literally living in hell right now, like he said. But then Kenshin couldn't go easy on Zanza or Sanosuke because he needed to show, you know, the difference of power, but also what he was thinking was wrong, right? He's taking it out on the wrong people. He needs to actually protect the weak. And now Sanosuke has someone to look up to because he sees Kenshin as his former captain, Sagara. You know, that he still has that vision. He still believes in a new era of equality, of better life, and for people to actually be protected and not be oppressed by the strong, right? So it is very beautiful. And then we saw at the very end this guy that is just literally killing people left and right and is targeting former revolutionaries that have been corrupted by money. And we're gonna know more about him. I'm not gonna spoil everything again. It's gonna be freaking awesome. So far, one of the top 10 animes of the summer so far, my opinion, and I love it. So what about you guys? What did you guys think about today's episode? Write your comments below. And if you like the content of this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the notifications so you know when future videos are available. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoy your rest of the day. And again, catch me next week for next week's Rurouni Kenshin episode. And again, stay awesome.